What's up, y'all? It's your girl Red back at it again with another video. It looks like my name is like Mama Roki or something. Ciao. Honestly, my hair is just indefinable and I got a muumuu on. That's it. I have not uploaded a YouTube video in like over a week because it's just been so much going on, but I want to make sure that I am keeping y'all up to date on me building this $100 million business. Okay. So today I'm actually currently on a mentorship call that I'm a mentee in. Like I'm a part of a community that is helping me build out this new business and this new brand. So we're currently doing a working session right now. And what I'm doing is I'm creating a quiz. Well, not a quiz, really more of an assessment. And I want it to be a free assessment. This is going to be my lead magnet, or one of my lead magnets, to where people can take this assessment and they will assess where their business currently is. And based on the questions that they answer, I have almost about 20 questions. Based on the questions that they answer, they will understand where they are in their business journey according to my own stages. So there are 3 different stages a business can be at. The first stage is the lost hustler, right? So you continue to grind, but everything still looks really messy. You keep DIYing all of your content and everything. You keep second guessing and you're wasting time. And you are, again, your brand just doesn't have a foundation. So that's like a synopsis of like the first level. That's from 0 to like 6 points on the scale. From 7 to 13 points, you're kind of in the middle. You are a growing business owner, growing CEO. So you've got a lot of momentum, but things still aren't consistent. And you keep piecing stuff together, but it still feels like you're just like doing trial and error on a lot of stuff and nothing is really like sticking, and you're not consistent enough to see what's working and what's not working. So you're like in the middle, right? So your brand, the brand has legs and arms and all the things, but you still need clarity, strategy for it to really like be its own thing, right? And then the last one is super confident CEO, right? So that's from 14 to 19 points. So you are an established business owner, you pretty much polished, and you're just ready to scale, right? So these are the people, they got the brand foundation, they got all the things they need, they're creating the content, they just need to put out more than what they're currently putting out, right? So you don't really need all the basic branding stuff and whatever, because you already have all that. You know what your fonts are, you know what your colors are, you know the type of content that your target customer needs. You're getting sales, you're getting all those things, but you just need a better strategy and you need to execute better. So I'm creating this entire assessment for people to answer on their own time, whatever, and then based on your answers, I will give you suggestions of the services that I offer where I can help you based on where you feel like you are in your business. So that's currently what I'm working on right now. Last week I had my mentor, she looked over all my questions and they were pretty basic questions, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then she was like, you need to add more emotion and more passion into the questions, because like these are super basic, but people need to read these and be like, I think that's me. So I went ahead and redid all of my questions, stuck it in ChatGPT a little bit. I was like, hey, I need more emotion and this and that. Mind you, this chat already knows all about my business, knows my brand tone, knows my brand voice, all of those things, etc. Right? So when it came back, spit out the questions, she reread them. She was like, oh, girl. Period. So I got all the questions that I need. Now I'm creating the assessment quiz on Shopify, because that's where my website was. I was about to get a new website and all that. No, I'm already paid for a year for Shopify, so I'm going to use Shopify for this next year. So I found a free app. I got to figure out what the app is called, but I found this free app. Let me see what the app is called. And this is for any business owner who wants to do like a quiz and whatever on their website. It's called Revenue Hut, all one word. It's a free quiz app that you can use for your business, where you got skincare business, whatever it is, you want people to take a quiz, see what type of products they need. I'm doing the same exact thing except for my business. So that is what I'm working on right now. My mentor, she is currently, like I said, we're in a working session. So we're like currently working right now, but that is what I'm working on today. And then probably a little bit later, I'm gonna show y'all what I've been working on this past like week and a half. It's like some customer stuff, some other things dealing with the mentorship, etc. And then yeah, but I'm like, I need to get back on my YouTube stuff, like whatever. Like God is really blessing me on YouTube right now, and I just need to do what I need to do to not counteract, but to work with what God is providing me on there. And I need to get on my Zoom in regards to YouTube. So that was my whole spiel for the first 5 minutes. I'm not even sugarcoating or like trying to get you in. That's what I'm doing. The next clip will be me telling y'all what I did for my past clients, my mentorship, and then what it means, like what's going on in December. You're probably like, girl, what? I'll have to explain it later, but yeah. I completely forgot to pick my phone back up, but I picked it back up. I did not do my Bible study earlier this afternoon, so I'm actually about to do it right now. I'm still reading Proverbs. I am currently on Proverbs 14. So I'm about to read Proverbs 14. What I also like to do when I Bible study, I have my journal. Like I mentioned to y'all, I like to kind of write out how I'm feeling. Like it's literally like a journal. I like to write out like how I'm feeling, emotions, whatever. And right now I just have like so much on my mind in regards to like the business and like other stuff, and I just need to get it out. I realize like I be getting like headaches and overwhelmed and stuff because I don't be getting stuff out, so I be having to say stuff. Growing up, I used to like hold a lot of stuff in, and it made me more emotional than the average, I guess, or it made me be more. My emotions came out a lot more if I didn't get out what I needed to actually get out. So. Is there something in my eye? So I'm going to do my Bible study, talk to the Lord, talk to my Father a little bit, get out what I need to get out so I can go and show y'all some other stuff of what I've been kind of working on. I don't know if that will actually even be tonight, because I should have did that like an hour ago. But by the time I'm done doing this, I won't be in the space to be able to show y'all what I want to show y'all, which is crazy. But I'm not going to finish this video without showing y'all those things. So I'm going to do my Bible study. I may come back on here and let y'all know how I feel about Proverbs 14. And then, yeah. So you probably expected me to show you what I worked on this week. And I'm not. Not because I don't want to show you, but I had a realization today. So it's Friday. It's actually 5 p.m. on the dot. My grandparents are coming to visit me and Bunny this weekend, so they'll probably be here in like less than an hour or so, which is cool. And I kind of woke up in a funk today. And I woke up, you know, it's Friday. I'm like, I really don't want to do anything, whatever. Like, just already didn't have like the energy. And then I actually ended up having a sales call this morning with someone that I did know. And when she booked the call, I sent her an email with all the details of, you know, what the package was that she said she wanted, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. We're on the call, you know, et cetera. And the call ended, right? So call ended, wasn't what I was expecting. So then that put me a little bit more into a funk. But then I realized like, oh, okay, yeah, like my people are visiting. I probably should clean up a little bit more. So of course, clean the bathrooms, clean the living room, you know, cleaned up my closet. I have a really bad problem of putting clean clothes on hangers on the floor instead of just putting them up. Me and laundry is just so weird, whatever. So I'm getting up. I tell Bunny, I'm like, yeah, you know, I need to get this funk before my people come. Cause like I wear my energy like in general, whether if it's happy, sad, angry, annoyed, whatever, like I wear it. Like it's very difficult for me to act like I don't feel a certain type of way. Whatever, right? So I'm sitting here and I'm editing something, creating something, you know, right? Then I had this realization, like, I've created an expectation for myself when it comes to my business based off of a time frame. It's not necessarily unrealistic, but it is unrealistic. And yes, am I putting in work? Yes, am I working hard toward things? Yes, am I trying to learn? Yes, am I trying to gain wisdom? Absolutely. But I still put a timeline on something. And now my value and what I feel like I offer is all dedicated to that timeline. And I've done this in the past, right? So I got all this stuff. Oh, let me turn my light on because you probably can't even see me for real. Okay, cool. That's a little bit better. So this is what happens, right? It's a cycle. Like we're like, oh, okay, great. I'm going to learn all these things that I need to learn for my business. I'm going to get the coaches. I'm going to, get the course. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to probably go through the course, right? Or maybe look at one or two of the modules, or, I'm going to do all the things that I say. But on top of that, I'm going to say by this date, I'm going to expect X, Y, and Z. And you're just starting. You're just starting, Dakira. Like, why would I expect myself to have an X amount of clients or sales coming in when I'm just starting? Like, I'm just really starting what I'm doing. Like, things are not fully flushed out. Things are not really like there. And I set an unrealistic expectation for myself. And with that call, right, that call really solidified that. And if I didn't have that call, I would have continued doing the whatever work that I'm currently doing. And I would have got to that date, and the date I had set was for a date in December. I would have gotten to that date and been very upset because nothing would have changed. And this probably doesn't really make any sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. And I just want to truly document my story, and I want to document my journey. I realized that I need to stop focusing on trying to get clients right now. I need to focus fully on what my offers are. I need to focus fully on what my positioning is, what my messaging is, and I need to truly show up and tell people of the expertise that I have, and stop assuming that because I've done X, Y, and Z in the past that they can just trust me, or really come into realization that these people don't know me anymore. I need to fully reset my mind and reset my thought process of, you are starting from the ground zero. You have 0 followers, 0 supporters, 0 everything. You are starting fresh. When I think back to my first business, Wigs by Red, like, I think I ended up getting up to 1,000 followers or whatever. This is back in like 2017, 2018. I ended up getting up to 1,000 followers. A lot of those people were people I went to school with because I just graduated college, etc. I never really understood the marketing thing. And then like By Red Beauty, By Red Wholesale, Red's University, those things kind of grew in itself, but they grew off of what I was offering at the time, the products and stuff that I was offering at the time. So all of these dead followers that I have, I probably have, and I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, I probably have total maybe less than 30 active followers on my page right now. I have over 13,000 on one page, over 15,000 on another page. I probably have 30 active followers between all of those platforms. And it's like, I knew that, but it's like, Dakira, you are starting over, bro. Like, you have been in and out of these Instagram pages for the past 2 or 3 years and X, Y, and Z. It's not like I was continuing posting and then I'm just like pivoting. It's like I'm coming back to a very dormant page, especially after so much has changed in regards to content, algorithm, all of these things. And it just hit me like, I have set an unrealistic expectation for myself, and I need to be humbled. Like, not humbled by a human. I needed to be humbled by the Lord. Like, I really was sitting in my bed like, bro, I don't know why I'm in a funk. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I don't know this. I don't know that. And I'm like, this is what it is. Like, God is trying to refill me back up. He's trying to get me to work toward the thing that I want to do. And since I've never done that before, I'm going to have to go through a lot of different stuff that I've never had to gone through before. I'm going to have to figure out the target, the content that I need to make for my target customers. I need to create that type of content. Like, I need to stop just assuming that people are going to see what I'm able to do and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to pay her this money. No. In order for me to have $100 million business, like, I have to put in so much work. Like, I have to really do so much. And I can't feel sorry or bad if I have a bad call. I can't feel sorry or bad if the video flops. I can't feel sorry or bad if, people didn't understand. Keep freaking going, bro. Like the past 2 days has been so weird. And it's like, bro, get up. And that's what's going on right now. Like, no one is in the house right now. It's just me. And and I'm just doom scrolling. I literally have my computer up, supposed to be working on this ebook and stuff. And I'm just like on my phone scrolling. And it just hit me like, you set an unrealistic expectation. People don't know what you're doing. People don't understand. They are confused. And in order for the right people to find you and for people to not be confused, you need to fix what you're doing. And that's what I'm going to do. So the rest of October, I'm going to be figuring out how to position myself correctly and create the messaging that I need to create. That's what I need to do. So I will not be showing y'all what I worked on this week and stuff, because I'm doing a reset of my brain. This weekend is a brain reset. I'm going to spend, some time with my grandparents and Bunny, and we're going to eat and do all the things. And yeah, I'm not going to think about this. And then once the weekend is over, as Sunday comes, preparing for the week, etc., I'm going to get my stuff together. I'm going to get my life together to just be a little bit better, because I need to do better. This is no one's fault of my own. I need to lock into my current coach's curriculum, watch it from beginning to end, not skip around feeling like I already have things. I need to do everything that I say that I wanted to do, and just be so locked into myself and feel so confident of the type of content I'm posting, feel so confident in the systems that I've created. I don't even have my stuff up, but I'm going to continue to work. God is going to see me working, and he's going to open doors that should be opened up when they're supposed to be opened up. My life could change in 3-6 months, right? I could make thousands of dollars in that time, only if I do the work. I can't expect that type of income and customers if I don't do the work first. So that's where I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna go ahead and put these videos together or whatever and post this and just have I'm going to sit back with this. I'm going to soak all of this in, and I'm going to get my attitude together and ready for myself so I can give myself fully the right energy when this weekend is over. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, it's honestly fine. I'm really just documenting stuff for myself at this point. Like, it is what it is. So, yeah, that is my thoughts. Episode 3. We'll see what episode 4 has for us. I love y'all. God loves you more. Continue to seek his kingdom. Continue to seek wisdom, and you will continue to be a better version of yourself as time grows. I love y'all. God loves you more, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.